Hi everyone, it's Jocelyn. It's time for my Designated Survivor reaction review discussion. Okay, so last night was the season finale of Designated Survivor. For its first year, I thought this whole year was really good. We've got ourselves a really good show. It's an excellent show. And it's a shame that we didn't know, or at least the writers and the producers didn't know, that Designated Survivor would be renewed for its second season. So when they created this last episode, it was way before they got the official word that they will have a second season. So for what it's worth, with this 1 year and the season's finale, I thought it was really excellent and it was just really well done. I've been saying that, Hannah, you are my girl. I just love her. I just love her. So when we last saw her, she was in that van. She discovered that she's been set up by Lozano to look like she's the mastermind of this whole Capitol bombing and the terrorists and everything like that. So she finds out she's in the second floor of the parking garage of her own building, the FBI building. That is just to really make it look like she was the one who drove it there, etc. And I was really wondering, where the hell was she going to get rid of that bomb? But I was really surprised when she saw the Jefferson Memorial. I was thinking, the Jefferson Memorial? But all in all, I thought it was really cool how she just jumped out of that van, she rolled down, and then it just exploded in the water. That was really good special effects, I have to say. That was really, really awesome to watch. I don't know, I just thought that part was exciting. After that whole ordeal, Forster has her in his car, and she was finally in a safe place. Did you just take a look at her expression? It looks like she could just finally exhale. I mean, considering, her job description, she went through some major work. I like how we got to see the reunion with President Kirkman, President Kirkman, Hannah, Forster, Mike, and now with Cornelius Moss. So Cornelius Moss is now in the circle of trust, which is okay. I thought that was all right, but he was like, you gotta get that SOB. So it was just already like, let's go get him. And then when Forster said, okay, I think we need to handle it like McLeish. And then Moss just straight up called him out and said, oh yeah, and look how that turned out. So that was pretty funny. I thought that was really funny. But I really, really liked how they were just continually updating President Kirkman on the whole development. And I really found it very intriguing that he was even reading up on Pax Americana. So I really liked that.
Our target is Patrick Lloyd. We believe that he is responsible for the bombing on our capital.
And then Hannah, I just loved how she gave that mission to the agents. She was just such a badass. And I loved how she would just banged her fist on the car because she realized, dang it, there's clones. They just set him up again. And Patrick Lloyd, he escaped. I didn't expect that. I mean, I should have expected it because we have to remember something, is that Patrick Lloyd, he was a former military soldier, and he specialized in special operations. I mean, the covert of the covert. So that's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a former expert in military missions and spies. I mean, he's going to be the one that's going to be taking care of everything. So at first I thought he drove away, but it's like, okay, he must have a Batmobile somewhere hidden so that he can just take off. All right. Okay, so I want to just move on real quickly to Chuck. I am so happy that Chuck was just working in Hannah's office, and he discovered the digital footprint when we saw Whittaker back on his laptop creating a fake ID for Lozano to get into the Pentagon. So I really liked how Mike, Chuck, and Hannah were on the speakerphone having this meeting, and how they were just trying to figure out where would Lozano be in the Pentagon. And as we saw Lozano in his white, that's amazing. I mean, he just knew exactly where to go. But here's the deal. You still don't have cameras in every single angle of the Pentagon. That was odd and peculiar. And what exactly was he doing? Well, we then find out that he was just downloading all of the United States vulnerable areas and their assets. So, okay. And then, of course, the best scene of all, to me, was the ultimate mano-a-mano fight between Hannah and Lozano. So I was really concerned there. I was really worried, and I was really jumpy. But it's like, I thought that Lozano was going to break her back. Oh my gosh. I thought that he was just going to fight to kill. So I really thought that Lozano was going to just totally kill Hannah till her last breath. But in fact, Hannah didn't give up. She took the hits and she just went after him, and then he fell on that reaper. But, I thought that was a really good fight scene, and I thought it was a really good death scene. And he still said, it's not over. No victory without sacrifice. So I think during the summer break, Hannah's got to, take a vacation because they obviously can't find Patrick Lloyd. And she's just got to go to the Bahamas for a while, recharge, mourn Jason's death, take some more martial arts class, just get some more continuing education units because she's going to have to travel the world to look for Patrick Lloyd. And Hannah came in and Chuck had the best line. He said, Hannah, can I get you something? Can I get you a hospital or something? Can I offer you a smoothie? Oh man, maybe Chuck should have just had, they should just have a mini refrigerator in Hannah's little office. And it would have been really cool if Chuck said, wait, I got you something. And then he went to the mini refrigerator or freezer and got her a ice cream bar. I really liked how Hannah actually saw the nail in the coffin message with Whittaker. And how he's just strutting his stuff in the White House. And then sure enough, Mike shows up and said, Mr. Whittaker, can I have a moment? Yeah! So that was cool. Yeah! I liked how President Kirkman finally told his inner circle, Emily, Seth, and Aaron, about the whole conspiracy and how he apologized that he really couldn't say anything about it, even though Aaron knew some pieces of it. So that was really awesome. And Ricky, I'm extremely happy that, yes, my curly hair Aaron, he's coming back. He's back in the White House where he belongs. Woohoo! So I get Aaron back, so I'm extremely happy. Yes! So I'm still holding out for the Aaron and Emily relationship, people. I still want to see that. And so bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on. Okay. President Kirkman rose to the occasion. When he was identified as the designated survivor by Whittaker, they all saw him as a meek little mouse who wouldn't amount anything, and that it would be so easy to just overtake him. But you know what? Look at the last episode, the season finale, he gave his victory speech, President Kirkman, that he can just speak to us as an American people, because he really inspired me, and I love how he was really charged up, and that whatever parties they were at, they were just bonded as Americans, and they were just clapping. And I also liked how President Kirkman just called out Patrick Lloyd, that this whole thing was conspired and led by Patrick Lloyd. At first I was like, he's gonna tell everyone? Well, I guess he can. So they have the evidence to prove it, and so I'm pretty sure that Patrick Lloyd is now on the FBI's most wanted list. Public enemy number 1. So I'm pretty sure about that. So the way they ended it and that flashback with Jason there, I'm really glad that they did that, because to me that was a final goodbye to Jason when Hannah came in on her very first day and he just straight up said, Agent Wells, tell me the truth. Are you going to give me problems? And she said probably. And Hannah just broke down and just cried in Jason's office. And you know what? She deserved it. That was a very cathartic cry. She had to let it all out. She just cried her whole heart out. I mean, how many months has it been that she's been tested and tried and just kept, and nevertheless, she persisted. Is that with these types of shows and soap operas and dramas, I think the writers and the producers, they left it whereas, Jason could be the phoenix that rises and that he could show up in the next couple seasons. It's possible, because, they said he died, we saw the ring, but we still didn't see the body, so that's what I'm thinking. So I see Chuck, Hannah, Forster going after Patrick Lloyd. I see Hannah and whoever else it may be traveling to different countries. I see those different world leaders getting together again and having a summit. But here's the interesting thing. I think with Hannah going into different countries, she's going to meet different agents from the different countries. Maybe the Scottish Yard, maybe some, I don't know, but I just see Hannah going international. So that's what I see as my prediction. I see Chuck being her main geek, and Mike Ritter. I think he's just going to be continuing to protect the president, but he is going to continue to be the liaison between Hannah and the president. So I think that's all in all what's going to happen. I think Bowman is still going to be a thorn in the president's side because, remember people, this show is based on politics. So it's just what it is. Okay, and we're going to have to see some new characters. I don't know what's going to happen to Hook Stratton, but it's like Secretary of Education. Not so glamorous. Okay, so that's my predictions for next season. What'd you think about the season finale? Did you think it was lackluster? Do you think it was just kind of like didn't really hit the mark? Or did you think it was very well done? It was a great way to end the season, considering it was just its pilot season with no idea that, hey, do we have a second season or not? I don't know. Okay. Well, you know what? I have to say thank you I want to just say thank you to my viewers who have been watching my Designated Survivor video. It's been fun. It's really exciting. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the summer. So if you have any ideas of maybe what I could watch or what I could give a review on for the summer, let me know. Like I said, give me some ideas of what I could be videotaping and do some segments on for our next season. Okay, so please subscribe. Maybe I'll have something going on in the summer that you would be interested to watch. Comment, like, share, and I'll see you in the fall. Bye.